Hi guys, welcome to the channel. We're going to be continuing on doing the person on your mind, figuring out what's going on in your connection from your perspective, but also we are going to be asking the same question coming from the person, whoever you are thinking about, their perspective. So let's go. And we are doing Gemini today. So I did Aries and I did Taurus. Now we're on Gemini. So we're going to start with who you are. I'm feeling drawn to the Botticelli Tarot, but we're going to keep using the same decks that we were using before. So for Gemini, who are you? How do you perceive yourself? What is your perception of yourself? And what is your perception of the person on your mind? What would be a card that would represent them? That's too many. It was the Eight of Wands, though. The person on your mind, Gemini. Two of Swords. The connection. So what is one card to represent the connection from your perspective between you and the Two of Swords person? Good card. What is your ideal outcome with this connection? Okay. And what is the probable outcome or the most likely outcome for the connection? It was really interesting because I flipped a card and the World card came out and the Tower was right behind it. But if it came out with two cards, I was putting them back. The Ace of Swords popped out at the end, just so you know. And now we're going to be doing the same thing from the other person's perspective. So the first thing I would say here, you're coming through as the Hermit card. And that is a card that advises you to take time out from the situation and reflect on your own needs and goals. You need some time alone to delve into your inner self and to find the answers that you need. So you might be kind of, I don't want to say detached, but you're just, there's something you want to be, there's somebody around you, or you want to be alone. You need to find inner guidance. You need to meditate, like when you get fight, flight, freeze, fawn, it's like you're kind of in the flight phase, or it could just literally be you and this person could just be at opposition with something. I feel like the person that you're inquiring about is really trying to deal with something they're really trying to, the person, okay, so there's an opposition. Okay, so right now I'm going to say I'm Gemini. In a second, I'm going to switch to the other person. Okay, so I'm you right now. There's somebody, you're really feeling like somebody's coming at you. I want to figure this out. I want to do something. They're ready to face the uncomfortability, or they're ready to face the difficult decision and the things that have been holding you back, the things that have been, you've been avoiding. This person is having really, clear thought about the relationship and what they want to do, and they want to talk to you a lot about it, but I don't feel like you're necessarily ready to deal with it yet. It's like you're still searching for something in your mind, you're still trying to figure something out, you're still meditating on something, or you just don't have the answers yet. So you could be avoiding someone that's not trying to no longer avoid you, if that makes sense. The connection, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the knight that's known for being there for a good time, not a long time. It can be somebody that's really charming and intuitive and artistic and very inspiring, and can even be very empathic or even intuitive to the things that you need. It's you can kind of tell what this person is feeling without them even needing to really say anything, right? You know how to adapt to what they need. The advice on this card, it says, follow your heart, let your imagination guide you. You have a gift for creating beauty and harmony in your life. and in the lives of others. This person could be, or the relationship could be kind of dreamy. There could be a sense of like dreaminess about it, or it's like kind of like maybe even rose-colored glasses a little bit on both parts, because it's coming through as the connection. Somebody could be, it says over here that somebody could be torn between two different relationships. So the person you're with could be having to make a decision on something, and they're ready to like come and say what they want to do. The ideal outcome is the Nine of Wands. I really feel as though, Gemini, you are extremely, extremely avoidant to this person. You are not ready to deal with this situation yet. It says the Nine of Wands is a card of resilience, perseverance, and defense. It represents the situation where you have to face challenges or threats from others and stand your ground. That's the ideal outcome. I feel like you definitely know that there's something pretty intense, pretty difficult that you're going to have to face with this person or in this relationship, Gemini. There could be competition in this relationship, like there could be some sort of competition, or it's like when this person makes this choice, you could be having like a fear that they're going to choose somebody else. So like you might end up just like avoiding it altogether. It does say success though, victory and courage, but I wouldn't necessarily say that. It's like something's been really hard. It's been a long battle. It's been like you're tired. It also talks about boundaries and finding the inner strength, right, to finish even though you're really tired at something. You like finding the courage or finding the energy, just like really pushing past that desire to quit something. Okay, what is the next card? This is the probable outcome. Breakthroughs, new ideas, mental clarity, power, truth, courage, communication, intelligence. The Ace of Swords is a card of mental clarity, breakthrough, and new ideas that signify success, victory, justice through the power of truth and intellect. Really tying back into this Two of Swords card, I think that you were like tripping over nothing. It's like you were really doubting yourself. Your self-talk was probably really negative. Really having a super difficult time facing something just because like you didn't want to lose this person or you didn't want to lose something. And so I feel like there was a sort of avoidance just because like you didn't want something to end or you didn't want... Let's get it from this other person's perspective. So who are they? This Two of Swords person, how do they perceive themselves? The Three of Swords. And who are you, Gemini, to them? How do they perceive you, Gemini? The Five of Swords. Oh, the connection. What is the connection like from their perspective? The Seven of Cups. Oh, the ideal outcome. The Four of Wands in reversed. And what is the most probable outcome for the person that you're dealing with, Gemini? I definitely feel like this person is like trying to control outcomes, because I was just trying to control what card came out of the deck. This person could be really like trying to manipulate or control or like get something to go the way that they want it to. Most probable outcome from this person's perspective. The Eight of Swords. Well, you know, Gemini, you have this wanting to be alone card, and that was how you perceived yourself, is as the Hermit, somebody self-actualized. I don't think that you realize how much you really hurt this person's feelings. I feel like you kind of, yeah, like there was a big avoidance here. Something was disharmonious. The way that you view them as the Five of Swords, that's a card of revenge. That's like that can even be like a violence card. It's somebody that's like extremely mean and combative and like really difficult to deal with, especially word-wise. with that Five of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak. It's a card of like really like I don't know, Gemini, you might just have a really difficult time being in relationships. Like there could be something about you that's just like really difficult for people to connect with you. I do feel like you have a lot of choices because that's what the connection is coming through as is the Seven of Cups. It's reminding me of like somebody that's like, oh, I chose you, and thinking that like because you chose them, they owe you something. I don't know. The ideal outcome is the Four of Wands. I don't know. See, with this kind of person, you need to be really careful because I don't feel like this person necessarily wants to have any sort of like resolution with you. It seems like this person wants to this is like reminding me of the kind of person that wants to have a fight with you. This is reminding me of somebody that's like their ideal outcome is the Four of Wands reversed. That's like not a happy, fun home. This is like somebody that likes to fight, somebody that wants to argue with you. Be careful with that kind of person, just so that they can trap you. The probable outcome is the Eight of Swords. That's like feeling like you're like like you're entrapped or you're imprisoned. We have two cards here that are really similar, and one of them is around the Nine of Wands, and you can see he's got a wand or a fire like wall up, and then you're surrounded by swords. Like you're surrounded by the things that you've said, or it's like you're still surrounded by the mean things that this other person has said. That Tower in the World card, I can definitely see how that could be a situation here now. It really does actually make sense. So I hope that resonated with you. We'll get some oracle cards, and then we're just going to like kind of leave that there. Sorry, it was kind of like not a super positive reading. If you are going through this, I hope that we have service. We have joy. We have instinct. Back to that fight, flight. Oh, it caught on the like cabinet right here. And destiny. Well, the Gemini, you're coming through as still having like your lower chakras somewhat activated. I mean, it's not very high. Like, I feel like your basic security needs, Gemini, are met, and you are dealing with maybe some energy problems and like trying to have enough energy to go out and like accomplish all the tasks of the day. I do feel like that could be, or maybe even having like the confidence even. But the person that you're dealing with, whoever you have in your life, is like seriously, like they are gray, right? Like they don't really have a lot of activation. They have a lot of trauma, a lot of issues that they still need to work on. We have instinct and destiny. So whatever happens here is definitely going to be something kind of like out of your control. I don't want to say that like free will isn't a thing, but I feel like this is just something that you have to deal with. You know, you have to be able to put on that ability to kind of take the leader role in this and really be the example of how you need to act in order to at least send this relationship away in a way that is not going to be chaotic and not going to be aggressive and not going to be bad, right? Something is destined though. So you might have like a destiny to help this person, or something is like karmically fated. You might have to give this person something, or they might have to give you something. I'm not sure. It's something about balance though. So that's pretty much all I have to say, I think, for you guys. We'll get some energy out just so you can see. Yeah, they have those other cards. I just put them away, but it's okay. Yeah, this rejection card just came out. Somebody could, like, you could have rejected someone, or you could have been feeling rejected. We have strength. We have flow. And we have caution. I would be careful with that person. I'm not sure. Just be careful, you know. Nothing is so important. Like, no relationship is so important that you need to get yourself or get other people hurt over it. So just like trust, pray. I don't know what y'all got yourselves into, but that's the message for you. I hope that was helpful. My name's Madeline. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe down below if this message was helpful for you. And check out some of my other readings if you would like to. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.